So what should we do? We should focus on the present. We should make today as wonderful as there were no tomorrow.
As you know that financial challenge may be part of your journey in your life. It's hard and I understand that, but just remember one thing, that life is fun and it's worth living.
Hello everyone and including teacher, welcome to our podcast today. I'm Rad as your host and Ita will be your co-host for today. And we also honored to have Kim Hong, Sainit, Sukharat and Stevie as our guest speaker, which also our experts come to discuss and share their in-depth experience on university student pressure. If you don't want to miss out, don't forget to listen to the end.
Exactly, it often feels like you're running a marathon with no finish line at all. To start off, let's bring Kim Hong in. Kim Hong, we all know that schoolwork can be a little overwhelming. Can you tell us what does a busy week look like for you and how do you feel about it?
So for me, a super busy week is very hectic and overwhelming because I have a lot of assignment and homework to complete, and I have to doing my house chore, and sometimes I need to hang out with my friends as well. And that's made me feel tired and stressed all the time. And sometimes I get very panicked from the incomplete assignment that I do the next day. But overall, this was a very fun experience.
Kim Hong, beyond the standard classroom assignment, schoolwork can feel like a massive weight when you are balancing a double life. From what you have seen, what are the outside pressures that make schoolwork feel so overwhelming for students?
The outside pressure that make school life can be overwhelming for students is because most students have to balance work, life and school at the same time. Some students don't have enough cash to support their academic journey, so they have to work at a business places to support the school and the bill. And everyone know that having to study and working at the same day is very exhausting. And some students even study two majors at the same time. And that's made them have to do double the work more than average student. And this can make them feel really heavy and stressed. And even if they want to skip or not doing the assignment, they cannot because they need the point to pass the class. And this create a heavy duty for them that make them pressure all the time.
Man, Kim Hong, this is heavy. The academic grind is exhausting enough, but having to hustle at a part-time job just to pay for your school and cover your bill, that's a whole different level of stress, isn't it?
No kidding, it really is. And that leads us right to Srinit, who is out there living the exact double life. Srinit, can we ask you something? What's the absolute hardest part of balancing your work life and also school work at the same time?
With my experience, the hardest part about working and study at the same time is balancing my time and energy. Both work and studying require a lot of time, energy, and responsibility. After work, I often feel tired, but I still need to attend class, complete my assignment, and study for the exam.
Anything else?
So let me see. I also sometimes I just want to rest, but I can't. And I also miss spending time with my family and my friends. And sometimes they also ask me to go out, but I have to say no because I have an assignment to complete or work for the next day. Even though they understand my situation, but I still I spend more time with them. Yes, that's it.
Having to constantly say no to the people you love, you care about just to finish assignment is quite kind of exhausting, isn't it?
Seriously, it's like you constantly pull into two directions at the same time, huh? Anyway, let's look a little closer to that. Have you ever had a big task and also had a huge responsibility at your workplace at the same time? And how did you handle that nightmare?
Yes, absolutely. I have that experience before. It was the one of the most stressful day I have had when the day when I have final exam at university, and I also have a lot of responsibility at my workplace. At both, I feel like both were equally important. And at first I feel very exhausted because I afraid that if I don't have enough time to prepare for my exam, or if I don't finish my work properly, my mind will full of the question. If I don't do well in my exam, or if I make mistake at my workplace, because I'm too tired to deal with the stress. I prepare a few days before the exam. Instead of studying everything at the night before the exam, I review my note little by little. I also do the list and decide which tests are the most important. And at the day of the exam, I try to stay calm and focus on the task at the time. At first, my exam, and then my work. And by the end of the day, I was exhausted, but I feel proud of myself because I have done with my best in both. That experience, I can learn that even I can learn that I can't control everything at the time, but I can control how I prepare and how I manage my time.
Oh,
Yes.
I love that mindset. Said it. I can't control everything, but I can control how I prepare. That's a true goal right there.
Fact, but to get to that level of control, you might need time management to control to log in. Yeah, it doesn't come easy for that. Anyway, let's bring Sokarat in.
University is a completely different beast compared to high school. Have you ever completely lost control of your time, looking at a looming deadline, and just start panicking? What went wrong, Scarlett?
So to answer to your question, I have been in that kind of situation countless time, and not only in university but also back in my high school life. Yes, the main reason that I lost time and completely cannot capture cannot capture what they learn, or cannot adapt to the situation well, is because I lack time management skill. It is the most important thing for student. Yes. You cannot blame the teacher for what they provide, for us to do. As it is the challenge that they put, and it makes us grow. It makes us to be a better. It provide us the knowledge, yes, and to be a better person.
I have an imaginary question to ask you. Like, what if you could go back in time? What would you do differently with your time?
If I could go back in time, I would studying instead of wasting my time on leisure activities. I have wasted many of my time on useless stuff. Study is important for me, but as you know, there is no way to turn back time, and there is no point dwelling on the past, as it already happened. So what should we do? We should focus on the present. We should make today as wonderful as there were no tomorrow. That's what it is.
Respect for taking ownership like that, Sokarat. When things get chaotic, it's just so easy to blame the professor or the workload for that. But you're looking at it as a chance to grow instead.
Nice job, moment right there, Sakarat. Make today wonderful as if there were no tomorrow. I love that vibe.
Me too, but let's be honest, it's hard to focus on making today wonderful when your bank account stressing you out lately. Financial anxiety makes everything heavier. So Tilby, welcome to the mic. How are you doing?
Yes, I'm good.
Okay, that's good. Tilly, a lot of students are drowning in financial pressure right now, such as tuitions, school supply, daily bills, like that. It generally messes with their study and especially for their mental health problem.
Stevie, from everything you have seen and experienced, what is your message to the students out there who feel completely overwhelmed by money problems?
I believe that students who are facing financial difficulties should first look for the opportunity that are already available for them. Many schools offer scholarship and students are usually free to apply if they meet the requirements, especially those cannot afford tuition fee. There are also scholarship and financial aid programs that provided by university, government, or even international organizations. These opportunities are created to support students in need, so it's important to take time to do the research and apply for that. Yes. Another important message is to learn how to manage your money wisely. Avoiding spending something or spending money on things that are unnecessary. Instead, divide your budget into different categories so you know exactly where your money is going. Yes. Planning your expense in advance and prioritizing your essential needs can help reduce financial stress and make your money last longer. With good financial habits and by making use of available opportunity, students can overcome many financial challenges and continue pursuing their educations.
That is incredibly practical. Hunting down those scholarships and watching the small expenses is a game changer.
Absolutely. To wrap this up on a big picture note, if millions of students were listening to you right now, what is the number one financial truth you want them to carry with them for the rest of their life?
Wow, such a good question. If this message reached millions of students, I would tell them that financial responsibilities begin with your small choice that you make in your daily life. Spend less than you earn. The decision that you spend money on your education rather than something you simply want can shape your opportunity in the future. One day when those difficulties have passed, you look back and see how far you have come. And as you know that financial challenge may be part of your journey in your life, it's hard and I understand that, but just remember one thing, that life is fun and it's worth living. Thank you.
That's a good speech right there. But that brings us to the end of our today podcast. Thank you so much to our guest speaker for sharing your valuable insights and experience.
We also want to thank everyone for listening and watching. We hope today's discussion gave you helpful, useful ideas and inspirations.
Don't forget to join us for our next episode.
Until next time, take care and goodbye.
One night passed by, moonlight stars in your eyes. They were shining like